So today we're gonna go on a bit of a mission. I want to fly the drone. I have no idea why. I just have this sudden urge to fly my drone, which I haven't done in probably, I don't even know when the last time I flew my drone was, maybe over a year ago. Now, this could be either a very cool thing because we've got these really cool ice flows on the river in Edmonton right now, but it could also be a really foolish thing because it's really cold outside. I checked the manufacturer's website for my drone, the Autel Evo, and it said that it could operate up to about 0 degrees Celsius. It's currently about -11 right now. So we're pushing it a little bit. I'm gonna try and be safe about it and just make sure that I kind of test it a little bit first, see how it's doing. We've got about an hour left of daylight basically, and then the sun's gonna be down. So we're gonna have to make this happen quick. But before we leave, I have to do one thing. I had a video that I posted a couple of weeks ago that was a full walkthrough of the A7S3 menu system, and it's just not performing the way that I wanted it to. So I'm actually gonna retake some thumbnails, see if I can get a few more clicks on it if I have a more appealing thumbnail for it. So let's do that really quick and then we'll go fly the drone. All right, so here's my little charging station from last night. There's the drone ready to go. A couple of extra batteries, everything I need. I'm gonna pack up the backpack and get out of here. I got a package. We'll see what that is later. I know that technically once I'm outside, I don't need to be wearing my mask, but it sure is keeping my face real warm right now. It's kind of handy that way. It's looking like I might even get a little small hint of golden hour, which would be really nice. Now I've got two options. Up behind me there's a street, and at the end of that there's a park, and I could take off from there. But then if I go down this way behind me there, I've got like this kind of magical forest thing, and I know there are a couple of potential launch sites from there. It's a tough choice because the path might not be very walkable right now, but let's try it anyway. The further I walk, the more I feel like I'm moving away from what I want to be filming. There's like this beautiful golden thing happening behind me. Should I go back? Is there a spot back there? I just gotta keep moving forward. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you might remember, I think it was last winter, I had another little photo experiment where I tried to go down to the bridge and take a time lapse, and it didn't go exactly as I had planned. So every time I kind of go out on a last minute little adventure like this, I always have worries that it's gonna turn out that way. Gotta get in my positive mindset, make sure I'm feeling good, then just make it happen. Leave them trees alone. All right, this is our spot here. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm not mad at that. Jeez. Quick little test flight was a success. I even almost landed it back on my backpack, but I need a thicker ND because I'm flying right into the sun right now. All things considered, I'd say that was a pretty successful landing. I think I got a couple of good shots in there, but there are just a lot more people around than I had kind of expected, and lots of dogs, and I seem to be freaking out the dogs. and I don't want to be freaking out the dogs. I think at this point that might be the best I can do, so let's go take a look at this footage. Of course, just as soon as I said that, the light hit so nice. Jeez, what do I do here? Do I put it up one more time? The path seems to be clearing. I don't see as many people. Let's do it. Okay, so first and foremost, the drone handled that like a champ, not even breaking a sweat, really. Really impressed there. Second of all, super stoked to see what this footage looks like. And third of all, I'm very cold. My phone died, so I had to fly it without it, which luckily with the Autel drone, you can see it from the screen on the controller, but geez, it's getting cold out here. Just like standing around, my fingers are so cold. I went to do that thing where you grab the drone out of the air instead of letting it land somewhere, and one of the propellers hit my finger, and it hurt a lot, mostly because my fingers are really cold. Of course, I just get packed up and now the ice floes are just cruising. Why is it that in the summer, the way home is always hotter and sweatier, and in the winter, the way home is always colder, sleepier? I need my bed. Also, just noticing, if I put my mask up like this, I lose face detection. If I just bring it down there, I get my face detection back. Eye autofocus, baby. Yes. A bunch of helicopters flying overhead now too. Hope they're not looking for whoever was flying that drone. I'm pretty sure I didn't break any rules. Wasn't around people. I made sure to check the drone map ahead of time to make sure I wasn't in any areas I wasn't supposed to be. I don't know, I did my best. I made this giant mess in my office. There, now the mess is gone. Now, just before we check on that drone footage, I want to say a couple of thank yous, and I want to check what was in that box. So November has been a bit bonkers. Everyone's releasing new stuff, and there's lots of videos going up, and everybody's talking about iPhones and Macs and my world. Anyway, I don't know about your world, but there have been some things sent to me that I haven't had a chance to say thank you for. This one is from Soundstripe. They just released a stock footage portion of their website. So now they do music and stock footage. They sent out this little package. Create more. Thanks, Soundstripe. Oh, cool. A little Fujifilm Instax instant photo thing. No way. It's coffee with my face on it. That's the coolest. And then a whole lot of squishy stuff. Thanks, Soundstripe. Congratulations on the launch of your stock footage site. Next little shout out is just for SwitchPod. They sent over a couple of their SwitchPods and just said, hey, we like your stuff. Here's some SwitchPods. Thanks so much, SwitchPod. And then we have a mystery box. Now, it's got aperture tape on it, which means that it could be aperture or potentially deity stuff, or maybe just like a reused box. Now, there is a potential that this is gonna be something that I'm gonna have to like blur out and not able to show you, but I have no idea what this is. Whatever it is, it's upside down. Oh! So this is very exciting. Okay, so a little while ago, I hit up the folks over at Aperture, and I asked if there was any way to stop this from happening. So this is the Aperture 120D Mark II. It comes with this little tether. You can kind of hang it on your stand, but then it like bumps against the stand, and the 300D has this like clamp that goes on the stand. And of course, they already have this figured out, so they sent me over this clamp. And it connects into the V-mount. Is that it? Is it already in? And then this just clamps onto your stand. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. There's also this quick release. Thanks, Aperture. You just made my day. Also, like going and flying drones and stuff was pretty cool too, but this is the best part. All right, so that's all cool and whatnot. Thank you to all those companies. But here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's check out this drone footage. That's ice or snow. That was on the case. I don't know what to do with it. Put it in this cup. I can drink that later. Oh my goodness, I'm excited for this. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so now that I've spent a few minutes grading, the files that I get out of the Autel Evo aren't exactly robust as far as like being able to ply, but I'm still really stoked about how this turned out. This was kind of just a big experiment. Like I said, I haven't flown that drone in forever. I'm excited to start trying a little bit more, although it's gonna get colder, so I don't know how often that'll happen. I was impressed with how it held up in the cold. I broke down way before it did, so. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. Make sure to head down, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on future videos. Is this going on YouTube? I don't even know where this is going. Okay, bye.